Hello guys, it's your girl Elle here, and I am so glad to have you with me. Now, if you have not joined the fam bam, just know that it is not compulsory for you to subscribe, but if you would like to join, you know, the little Stylishly Elle family, I would love to have you. The subscribe button should be somewhere right here for you. But yeah, thank you so much for joining us. And as you can see by the title, we are going to be talking about the new Stunna Lip Paint by Rihanna. And when you open it up, this is what it looks like. It's a very bright red. I mean, this is not your average red. If you don't like bold lipsticks, this is not the video for you. But yeah, so this is in the shade Stunna. It's a very beautiful color. I'm going to give you guys a close-up of what it actually looks like. The packaging on this, it's absolutely beautiful. It's, as you can see, it's a very, very bright red color. Now, I know most of you are thinking to yourself, oh my gosh, how am I going to wear this lip color? It's so bold. I want to be able to wear it everywhere. This does retail for about $24, so it's not a cheap product. It is in the high-end family with the Stilas and the Kat Von D's and, you know, those kind of price ranges. So I can understand that you want to get the most out of this lipstick. Now, I am going to show you two ways to wear Stunna. We are going to do one that is going to give you a very simple, everyday, I can wear this everyday kind of look. And then we're gonna glam it up and we're gonna give you, you know, showstopper, date night, we're going out on the town kind of look. We wanna shut the boyfriend up. Yeah, that kind of look. So if you wanna see how we go from this to this, then make sure you stay tuned for this video. Now let's get into it. Okay guys, so for the sake of time, I went ahead and did my base, and what I mean by that is I currently have my foundation on. I did my contour. I do not have a blush on because I'm gonna switch that based on what look we're going for. Of course, it was only appropriate to use my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation in the shade 480. I did want to mention that I picked up a backup of this because this has been the only foundation that I have been reaching for, honestly, every single day. I just really love what it does to my skin. I've also set my foundation. I did concealer. I did contour. I went in with my Makeup Geek blush in the shade Scandal. If you guys don't know about this, then you have to look at my favorites video. I talk about this. I also contoured first with my Celebrity Pro HD foundation in the color black. I am going to do a video coming up very soon, a very special video that I think will be really helpful for dark-skinned ladies out there, so stay tuned for that. Now for this first look, we are going to keep it simple. We're going to keep it natural. This is a look that you can wear to work, so we definitely do not want to do too much. I'm going to keep with my Tarte Lip in Bloom palette, and basically my base is perfectly prepped so that there's no darkness that's really showing through to you guys, and you can see everything very easy. The first thing that I want to do is I want to go into the shade Rebel, which is the shade right here. This shade right here, it's very neutral and it barely shows up on my skin, but it's a perfect transition color and it's perfect for every day, which is really what you want. And we're just gonna place that in our transition. This is literally all we're gonna do. We are just adding a little bit of dimension to our face. So this is the eye that has a little bit of dimension, and then this one is the one that is without. It's very muted, but it is there, I promise you. We're gonna go ahead and do the other side as well. And then what I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna brush that on the actual base. So once we finish filling out the crease, we're gonna take it and we're gonna put it all over our eyes just like that. And we're gonna take the shade Leader. It is a very chocolate brown color, so any chocolate brown color will do. We're just gonna push it right here in the inner corner of our eyes, and we're just gonna keep it right there. And it just gives it just a little bit of darkening because we are gonna build on this base for our next look, so you want to keep it as neutral as possible. Now at this point, you can go ahead and line your eyes. You can either line your eyes or you can just leave it. But because we're going to do a second look and it's going to be more dramatic, I want to save the eyelining for the next step. Now, for me personally, I do not wear lashes to work. It's up to you if you want to wear lashes. A good lash suggestion that I picked up to show you guys is one of my favorites. It's actually the Ardell Demi Wispies. These are about $8 at CVS, and you get 4 sets of them. You can pop these on, they look more natural. However, for me, I'm going to go in with my Better Than Sex mascara. This is a mascara that I use if I want to get the effect of a fake lash, but without wearing it. So we're gonna go ahead and take that without liner. We're gonna pop that on our eyes, and it's gonna give us that effect. So this is what we have here. It's a very simple eye look, but this is what most people wear to work. This is what I would wear to work. Now, the kind of blush that I would suggest for this is something that's very, very muted. We have Chivalry by Makeup Geek. It's this beautiful peachy kind of rosy color. I love this. This is my absolute favorite blush. If I grab this every day. This is my everyday blush that I use. It's gonna take that. It is pigmented. It's pigmented. So I'm just gonna dab it like that. Get it in the areas that I want, and then I'm gonna blend it out with my other blush brush. Now, I don't want anything to take away from the lip color, so we're not even gonna do highlighter. So now, time for the showstopper. And we wanna take Stunner, but we wanna line our lips as much as we can. I'm going to take a mixture of my lip pencil. This is in one of my favorite lip pencils. This is Brown by Nikki K, and this is just a black eyeliner person. So I'm going to mix it to get my perfect concussion, because I don't want this to kind of overpower, and I want to line it more with a black than with anything. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna zoom in, and we're gonna get this done. Okay, so now that we are close and personal, we're gonna take this black lip liner and we're gonna shade in the corners very well. We want to concentrate it more on the edges, just like that. And I'm fanning it out, concentrating it towards the end, and lightening my grip on the pencil towards the middle. I'm also not going to line the top of my lip. I'm going to take the shade in Brown, and I'm going to line the bottom and my top lip. This lip liner is very similar to Cork by MAC, so if you have that, you can use that. We're gonna take the beautiful Stunner, so gorgeous, and we're gonna go in and line our lips. I'm gonna start in the middle. And I'm not dipping the brush back in because I really wanna try and mute down the color as much as possible. And there you go. So guys, this is what Stunner looks like on a day look. It's absolutely beautiful. I love this lipstick. I absolutely love it. We're going to put a second layer on for our next look, so stay tuned for that one. All right guys, now that you have this beautiful day look, it is time to vamp it all the way up. And for that, we're going to be using our Saharan by Juvia's Place palette. This is very different from the other one that I've been using. This was like the third palette that they released. We are going to be building on this look that we have right here. So this is perfect if you're like at work and you get home and you don't have that much time to get everything done and you want to build on, you know, what you've already created. This is a perfect makeup look for that. So you go from this daytime look, and we're gonna darken the crease. So we're gonna go in here, and we're actually going to take this color right here, which is called Chad. It's this very dark color, and we're going to place that all like in the inner corners of our eye because we want to really darken that up. So exactly where you put Revel from the first one, you want to go ahead and place this, making sure that you're not covering that transition color because we need that shade. And we're going to bring this further in than before. I'm going to take a very small brush. I'm going to go back into that same dark color, and we're going to go ahead and put it down below our eyes. And then with the same brush, I'm just going to wipe it off a little bit. We're going to go back into Rebel. That's our transition color that we use. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to soften the edges of that black and kind of marry everything together. Okay guys, so today I'm going to be using my Stila Magnificent Metals. This is in the shade Diamond Dust. It's absolutely beautiful. We're going to take a little bit of this, and a little goes a very long way, so you want to be careful with that. It does come with an applicator. We're going to literally use one swipe, and we're going to keep it in our inner corner just like this. And with a flat shaded brush, I'm going to spread it apart, and you want to work fast. This does dry quickly, and I'm spreading it because I don't want it to be too concentrated. See how it looks if it's not sheared down? It's very pronounced. So we're gonna line our eyes. I'm just gonna take that black pencil that we used earlier, old school in it, because I don't want it to take away. I'm actually not gonna even bring the liner all the way in, just halfway. You basically want to intensify this look as much as possible. We're gonna go in with our blush. This is Desire, again by Makeup Geek. Desire has a plummy undertone to it, just to give us a little bit more, you know, a little bit more something on the cheek. So these are the Vegas Nail lashes. This is in Grand Glamour, and they look like this. So you can see very glam. Okay guys, so of course we need a highlighter for this. I'm actually going to take the Ofra highlighter in Rodeo Drive. Now my highlighter is completely shattered, but this is the perfect highlighter to go on my face right now. It has like a very strong champagne undertone, and I think it's going to be absolutely perfect with this eye look and with this lip combo. So we're gonna take that on my Morphe highlighter brush. We're gonna hit our cheeks with it. Do you guys, ooh, I'm telling you. This highlighter is so amazing. Alright, so I'm going to put my lashes on. We're gonna come back and we're gonna finish the rest of our face. Alright guys, so we're back with our lashes on. I absolutely love this lashes. It gave me a little bit of trouble. It's not as durable as I would say my Ardell Mega Volume lashes, but I love the effect that it gives. So now that we are here, let's get a little closer and apply a second layer of Stunner. Hi guys, we are nice and close again. So we are gonna go in with the second layer of Stunner. Now we're just gonna build it up, and we're gonna show its true color. And this is the glammed up way that I would wear Stunner. Alright guys, that's it. I love this lip color. I will admit, I was not going to buy it. For some reason, when I saw the pictures, I thought it would be too drying and too patchy, but it is not the case at all. This is a dark skin girl approved by Style She L. You can wear it on very sheer and take it to work like I've shown you, and you can build it up and get the true red color that it is. This is going to be honestly my favorite red color so far. Thank you, Rihanna, again for coming through for something that is universal, that can be used with everyone. And I am so far I am really loving the Fenty Beauty line, and I'm going to continue supporting it because it caters to everyone, and everyone else who's not falling in line needs to take notes. You should be taking notes. So until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for the new subscribers that have joined. I truly appreciate it. If you do not follow me on social media, I am going to link all that down below. Everything is stylishly L, and I've made it very easy for you guys to find me. Yeah, so until next time, thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. Bye.